All right, let's get into it. Do you see my screen up here? Cool, perfect. So this is what I call the Digital Revolution Mastermind. And the reason why I had to move these up is got an interesting setup, but I want to put folks on the hot seat, meaning you'll come join me up here and we'll try to work on stuff for your website together. So the Digital Revolution Mastermind, this is like a multiple week program that I've done with folks like SCORE and the Latin Chamber, and of course here at Nevada Partners, to just kind of bring digital marketing education and the right tools to this community. And so we cover in this program AI-powered CRMs. And I know I asked, like, what does that mean? So this is what it means. So let's start off with the most common word we've been hearing on the news, AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence. All right, and we are going to leverage AI to help us move faster in everything that we do. I started using ChatGPT and other AI solutions about a year ago, and it is not an over-exaggeration when I say it is 100x plus my productivity, my impact, my ability to get things done. I've seen it in the people that I work with, like Cyril, who uses AI for social media captions and videos and photos, and he's been able to do a lot more content production than when we did not have AI a year ago. And so Dan earlier was talking about how people are afraid that AI is going to take our jobs. It's not that AI is going to take our jobs. It's going to be the people who use AI are going to be as impactful as 10 to 100 other people, and that's where the job creation and job loss is going to come from. So that's really big. AI is a big deal. Another big deal that's less talked about is CRMs. Okay, CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, and it's a stack of tech and strategies that we use to manage our clients through the entire customer pipeline. So whether you know it or not, if you have a business, you already have a CRM. For example, if you're a realtor and you think you don't have a CRM because you don't have this fancy software, you still have your phone, you still have your notepad. When you're talking to your potential customers, you're probably writing that information down and you're reaching out to them on your phone. Those are components to your CRM. The CRM is really all of the ways that we interact with our customers. And that's why it's important to think about it holistically. Like, we are already interacting with customers. Some of us are already transacting business, but are we doing it in the most efficient way? And that's why we want to leverage AI and we want to leverage CRM. So before I move on, does that explanation make sense? Does anybody have any questions about the meaning of AI or CRMs? Cool. Who here has used ChatGPT already? Okay, cool. I see some folks have not used ChatGPT. Are you familiar with ChatGPT yet? No? Let me take a quick what would you call this? A quick detour. And we see ChatGPT on the screen. We should see it here in a second. And once we see it on a second, so ChatGPT is like an AI-powered assistant. It's like having your own secretary. It's serious. Like, Mel, I think you used AI the other day. Could you share that experience, how we used AI last week?
The way we did it is that we implemented it on my webpage, and we were actually changing some fonts on it. We added a page for bloggers to actually put my blogs in, and ChatGPT is an amazing thing. I loved it. Ever since I got it, I said, oh my God, I got all the answers. I don't have to be asking nobody to help me to write or put anything. I went in here, Elias taught me how to do it. I was able to prompt up quickly a proposal. Also, we did quickly some rearranging on one of my flyers, and that was in less than 30 minutes. In like 5 minutes, we did all that, which that would have taken me 3-4 weeks before or more, because
Right.
I didn't have the knowledge. But what he taught me was amazing. So I love it. I want to learn more.
Yeah, and we will. And let me just emphasize that point, right? Like, you had to submit a proposal to get your project to move forward. Submitting a proposal can take 3 or 4 weeks, just because, we're thinking about it and we're getting feedback, and then we're trying to figure out how this one pager should look like. And so it takes us much longer. But because of ChatGPT, it just helped us write the one pager. So to kind of give people an example of what that looks like, you can ask ChatGPT to help you do anything. I can even ask ChatGPT, be like, hey there, what makes a good one pager for my small business? And it'll tell us. So you can ask it anything in the world, and it will go ahead and tell you anything it is that you are thinking about. And it's almost like an assistant. I like to joke two things. One is, if you give it basic questions, you're going to get basic answers. So we have to be more intentional about what we ask it so that we can get more intentional results, right? And so now it's telling us what to make the one page, like how to make a good one pager, but that's not enough, right? I gave it a basic answer, a basic question, so I'm getting a basic answer. If I want a better answer, who wants to volunteer their business if you have a website? Anybody want to volunteer their business so we can grab content from your website? Yeah, it's lacritiquelv.com. Sweet. Great. So now I can go to Britt's website. I can go to her About page, and I can literally just copy everything on the page. You see how I selected everything? I did that by hitting Control A and then Control C. And then I can literally Control V, paste everything on the website, from the website here, and I can say, write a one-pager from this business targeting the Las Vegas Convention Center. All right, and again, this is still relatively basic of an input. If we could go way more intense, the input that Mel and I put together, we put together, this is what we need, this is who it's for, we put the information for the organization we're applying to, this is who we represent, we put the information that she represented, and then these are already our ideas. We didn't need ChatGPT to come up with a bunch of new ideas. We had a bunch of ideas. We just needed it to write it in a way that we could put it in a document so we can email it to somebody so they can understand our ideas. I think it was like a French philosopher who said that holding on to thought is like holding on to water in your hands. And so holding on to your ideas and just talking about your ideas does nothing for anybody else because you're just holding the water in your hands. But if you can put your ideas on pen and paper or on a document, now you're doing something better. And if you struggle with this piece, you can use ChatGPT to help you put it together. Right? And so now we have like an executive summary. And again, I would say this is still relatively basic, but if you started from nothing, this gets you to 70, 80% of the way right away. Any questions on the ChatGPT piece? Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to our CRM class. Okay. So let's see. For those of us that are new, that don't have an account yet, if you don't have a CRM account yet, could you go ahead and scan this QR code? It will help you set up a free account with us. Sean, this would probably be good for you too. So a CRM, remember, is our client management system, and it doesn't really do it justice in terms of what the CRM can do. We can host your website in here. We can host your email marketing. We can host your customer service, your products, your payments, your calendar, your dashboard, your automation, all that jazz. The client or the superstar that we just had jump in today with us is actually using a system just like this. And I'm working with them to implement that for their business. And so we definitely want to make sure that you are at the cutting edge of this. Oh, it's not found? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot and I keep using the wrong QR code. This happened to me the other day. This is what, can I direct you to this URL instead? We're going to go to and then you scroll down, you can click the free.com. That's the URL. I'm not sure if you can see the URL, but this is what I'll do. I'll put it up on the, yep. All right, hopefully that helps. Bless you. No, techstartcrm.com. I put it up here. I don't know if you can see it now. www.techstartcrm.com. Okay. Go to this URL, techstartcrm.com. And then once you're there, you can click on free trial. And then you can register for a free account. All right. And I'm trying to add more stuff on the screen so we can start jamming. It will be free. It will be free for all of our business members here. Okay. All right. So now let's see if this comes up on the screen. And while it does that, did anybody have an issue getting logged into the CRM? Is everybody in? Cool. I'm going to do a quick CRM crash course. And then after this crash course, we'll start putting folks on the hot seat and we can start working on some things and assigning some homework. But I'm just waiting on this screen to update. Doesn't look like it updated. Oops. Let's try that. Okay. Cool. All right, so this is the dashboard. And the dashboard, this is where we can measure like all of the most important data. So it's the first thing you see when you log in, but it's really the last thing you create in the business in terms of this system. Because the dashboard will tell you things like how much money you're spending on ads or how many leads you have in your system, right? And how many clients you have and different folks like that. So that's important, but we're going to get to that in the future. The second most important thing, or the most important thing of any CRM, is who? It's our clients. It's the contacts that we get to serve. And so we want to have all of our contacts into one place. You can see all of the contacts are in one place. And we can even see the conversations that we have with all of our contacts into one place. And that's Facebook spam. But let's see. I don't necessarily want to open up the messages, all the messages in here, but you can actually see all the messages that come in from the email, from the phone, from Facebook and Instagram, all in one place, and you can reply directly from here. This one is spam, so I'm just going to say this one is spam and send that over. All right. So beyond the conversations and the contacts, of course, you want to have payments connected here. Who has a payment processor set up yet? La Critique does. This is the Stripe account or the PayPal account. Sate, have you had a chance to set that up yet or not yet? You did? And is it connected to your system? Okay. We want to make sure that we can accept payment through something like Stripe or PayPal. And then we want to make sure that our payment system is connected to our CRM. Because once the payment system is connected to the CRM, then we can sell things off of our website, collect payments, and we can even track where the sales are coming from. All the way down to the point of the affiliate program. Sean, I know you want to implement an affiliate program. Once you have the payments portal set up, you can actually set up an affiliate program, and you could give a young individual or your ambassadors, here's a link. This is your link. Go sell on it. And every time they get a sale, it processes under this account, so you see the sale come through, but then you can also be like, oh, this sale came from Shaq, and this one came from Elias, and this one came from whoever else. And that's really powerful. So the first step to getting that set up is we want to set up a Stripe account or a PayPal account. Okay, so stripe.com, that's where you're going to go, where I'd recommend you to get started. Once it's set up, now I think I can see my payment history here. I don't know. This one is for one account. I don't know how. Oh yeah, here's orders and whatnot. You can see the different orders, and this is a business plan generator app that I put together, and you can see the orders that came in and who purchased it. And so you definitely want to have payments, because payments is the way to make money. If you can't make money, then none of this is even worth what are we doing here, right? So it's very important. We want to knock that piece out. All right. I'm going to start pivoting over now to the website stuff. Does anybody have any questions about the CRM or about payments or anything like that? Yeah, please. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sean, you raise your hand first. What's your question? Oh, okay. Shaq, can you help him real quick? He tried to set up a free trial account. Thank you. Sate, what's your question?
Okay, so for today, I'm going to be working on our nonprofit organization website.
Great.
So I did have a question in regards to the payment one because say if we're collecting like donations for the organization or for like a donation drive for the community, how would we be able to set that up? Would we be creating like a link for donations on it?
No, so I'm so glad you brought that up. We can only have one payment system in the account, meaning one payment system goes to one bank account, meaning it's one business, right? So we need to set you up with a separate CRM account for your nonprofit so that you can transact it that way. Yeah. Yep. So do you have the 501c3 and all that?
Not yet. Right now we're with the fiscal sponsorship, so we're waiting
Good.
to get our 501c3.
Okay. Is that the site that we need to work on today?
Yeah.
Okay, we could still work on it, but we do need to probably have a separate meeting to just talk about navigating the nonprofit versus business environment because it could be challenging, and if you mess it up, I think you don't get your nonprofit status, right? And so you don't want to mess it up. I saw Britt raise her hand, and then we'll come to you. Oh, Mel, go for it.
Yeah, my question was that I do have my 501c3. I
Mhm.
have everything. That's the part. One of the things that I need is the add the account to it, like the link to get like the donations and so forth. I did a what you call that thing that they call cash out.
Mhm.
Put that on there, but that's not something that actually is feasible.
No.
So I wanted to do the Zelle or do the other one that you just said, but I don't know how to do it. I tried and I wasn't able to do so.
Okay. In your case, what makes yours a little bit different than Sate's case, just to clarify, Sate is both a business and a nonprofit, and they need to be in separate accounts. I think in your case, you just have the nonprofit that you're focused on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need you to set up a PayPal or a Stripe so it can connect to the system. Did you have an issue setting up your Stripe account?
Yeah, I didn't get through with it completely because I wasn't able to attach it to it.
Okay, that's all right. We can do that together. But you have a Stripe account set up already?
Yeah, I started.
Perfect. You do need to finish setting up your account. Like you need to plug in EIN and all the other things that they ask for. Sometimes they ask you to upload an ID. You got to do all that for it to be able to connect to the system.
Okay.
So once you do that, I'll help you connect it today. What else?
So does Stripe, if you have your Stripe account to process like subscription fees, does it also offer an option for crowdfunding?
Tell me more about crowdfunding, like letting people make a donation at whatever price. Yeah, so Stripe does allow you to do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Any other questions? Okay, let's jam on some websites. Sate, even though you don't have the payment piece, we can do the website piece. Do you want to join the hot seat first, and we'll try to do that?
Yeah, I kind of started on it, but I'm still working.
What was the name of your account again?
Um,
The orange thing?
the DNS TV.
Thank you. Boom. All right, so I am under your sites right now. What website were you working on?
I was doing the nonprofit one, which is I couldn't find any.
SBOLV.com?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, not that one. It's like the floral one.
Oh, it's the floral design? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get everybody caught up to what it is that we're doing here, just real quickly. So within the same CRM access, you can go to sites, and you can access funnels and websites. This lets you launch websites. And so you can see Sate was messing around with a couple different website options because we have a huge website template library. So you can go into here, and you can search from over 1,000 different templates for your websites or your emails or anything like that, okay? And so once you're happy with the website template, you load it into your account. And so now let's go to the floral shop. So I'm going to open up your floral shop website. First things first, though, this is not meant to be a floral shop, right? This is meant to be something else. So let's change that. How do we change that? We go to our settings, and we can change the name of the site. What should the website actually be called?
It's for the SBLV.
Can you tell me what that is?
SB.
Mhm.
OLV.
Cool. Just like that, SBOLV?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then the path, we'll just make it home. So the path refers to what is the URL this website is going to, and it's not as important at this stage, but I'm just going to update the name. So now we have that. Okay, cool. All right, so now it's getting updated. Hopefully we see that. Boom. So now we're not going to get confused. It's SBOV. It's not the other one, right? You had an SBOV in there.
That one, it was like a blank one. 'Cause I
Okay.
couldn't find the format I like.
Okay. So let's see a preview so this is the preview of your site. It looks like you already plugged in a mission and whatnot. All right, looks like it's taking a second to get caught up here. Cool. Great, but we need to make some other changes here, right?
Yeah, and then that link everywhere right there, like where there's a link, I'm supposed to put a picture.
Okay. Did you have a picture in mind?
I have a picture on my phone, but it's not emailing it to myself, so I don't know how I could upload it.
Okay. Well, if you want, you can come take the seats and bring your laptop, and I can work through some of this stuff with you. You don't mind being on the live, do you?
No.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so while you get your stuff set up over there, I just want to point out for everybody that we have a drag and drop website builder. So you can hit edit on the page that you have. And now the entire page comes up and we can start editing the page. Can I see where your email is? Yes, what is drag and drop? Yeah, so drag and drop means this. Do you see the plus sign up here? Sorry, I feel like there's a little slag, but like there's a plus sign right up there. I'm going to hit the plus button and I can pick an element. I can pick like I want a headline, or I want a paragraph, or I want an image or a video, or I want to have an order form or video, whatever it is, right? There's options. We have options. Mm-hmm. It's techstartcrm.com. Yeah. And we have e-commerce built in too. So if you want to save some money to experiment with your e-commerce site, you can do it through us. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll get you in the hot seat. We'll try to make you some progress here. So what I meant by drag and drop is we can grab an element and we can literally drag it. You see, I'm just dragging it into the box that I want. Okay, and then I could just change it if I want to, just by typing. Like, you don't need to know any coding to do this level of web design. So let's see where you need to upload a specific image from your phone. Can I see what that image is? And actually, if you airdrop it to my laptop, then I'll be able to just pull it into here. Okay. That makes it easy. Photos, is that okay? Yeah, of course. Sean, what's the name of your business again? Okay, I'm gonna set you up with a CRM account, while working with Sate on this. Shaq, would you mind to take a break from the GPT project I gave you, and I'm gonna add you to Youthpreneur Inc. and maybe you can sit down with Sean and kind of show him, how to start navigating the system, help him climb that learning curve. Oh, you did? That's dope. That's great work, man. Can't wait to dig into it with you. Okay, I'm just setting up your account, Sean. And then I'll set up your account as well. Sean, what's the last name? King. Boom, of course. And your email? All right.
Is this one?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if that's the one. Try it.
This one?
Try mine. See if it comes to my laptop. No, right? Try again. Oh, waiting. Let me show you how to email it, because that was the original thing, right?
Oh.
Okay, I think I got it. Hey, welcome, Casey. How's it going? Do you need a laptop? You can. Oh yeah, come on down. Just grab a seat. What we're doing is what's called CRM implementation, and we're going to be working on some folks' websites together right now. Casey, next to you is Shaq. Do you want to kind of introduce yourself to everybody in the room? Tell them what you're working on.
How you doing? My name is Casey. I'm founder of Musical Exploration for Learning Center, a nonprofit organization to bring musical education, financial literacy, and social media training to the inner city. That's what we're a nonprofit. We're looking for individuals to help us help the kids. Bravo.
All right. Hey, Shaq, I added you to Youthpreneur Inc., so you can actually pull it up on your side and you can show Mr. Sean how to navigate that system. All right, I'm going to go back to BNS Cuisines. Let's go ahead and add that back into the stream here. All right. You just sent me some photos.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to find a way to grab my photos without showing everybody my business. Okay, got downloaded right over there. Cool.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Oh, that was the wrong one?
Yeah.
But these are the right photos?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so let me just go ahead and share that so everybody can see what it is we're about to do. Put that up on the screen. Let's go back to your website that we were working on. It is now SBOLV, right?
Mhm.
So we got that correct. Okay, we're gonna hit edit so we can go ahead and edit that bad boy. And you bought the domain already
Yes.
on GoDaddy?
No, on domain.com.
Okay, no worries. Do you have the logins for that? Do you want to get
Yes.
it up on your computer?
You want me to log in on here?
Yeah. Or
The connection is not working.
okay.
Should I connect to the STEM room one?
Yeah, Wi-Fi admin all lowercase. So remember what I said about the drag and drop of the elements in order to make changes to our website? So I'm gonna, we have an image, or maybe do we want to do an image slider, Sate, for that? Do you want the images to slide or just one image?
Maybe the slider.
The slider. Okay, so we have the image slider option, and we could just drag it into the box that we want. Now with every single element, every element has settings. And so if I click on this element, on the right side, we have a bunch of settings that we need to adjust. And so I can click on the first slide, and then I have to upload an image. All right, and then it works like a regular image uploader. I'm gonna upload my files, and it looks like we are uploading all of these files except for the plate of food. Okay, and file type not supported. That happens sometimes when you try to upload photos that we took on our phone and we try to upload them straight to the website. Sometimes that doesn't work. So now we need to create another step for us to get that to work. Okay, who could guess what that step is? Download. I heard download. What else did I hear? Convert. Convert is probably the best answer. Yeah, we got to convert it. So how do we convert it? Well, we got a tool called Canva, canva.com. Free to use, premium version's only like $10, and I really recommend it. And what we can do is we can throw in our images into Canva, and then we can download them as JPEGs, and then those JPEGs will work on our site. So in this case, I'm going to look at real quickly, what is the shape of the image I want? I guess a square is going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a square image is fine. So here it says square. So I'm going to just open that up. And now that we got our square, I can upload my images there. I'm trying to figure out where's the upload button. I've got a computer in front of me, but the screen is busted. I can barely see. Okay. Oh, there's an upload button. There it is. Cool. Should be catching up to us here in a second. There it was in the left menu. And I'm just going to upload all the images that Sate provided me. All right, so Canva can read a plethora of different formats and let us reconvert that. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in there. Nice. Was this y'all at an event?
Yeah, we were doing free laundry day for people in the community. So
Aw.
we're having another one on the 6th. If you guys
Nice.
have any laundry, we'll pay for the laundry.
Oh, that's sweet. What inspired you guys to do that?
When I was in North Dakota, I know that like when I was living there, they had that program, and I liked it because there's a lot of people who need like clean clothes and stuff like that, and just don't have access to it, and that kind of boosted me to kind of open something like this and to bring it here in Nevada because I know they didn't have one here in Nevada.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome.
What was that you guys opened? I didn't hear you. Back here is like.
She's doing like helping those in need with clean clothes. And so she's doing like an event where anybody who needs help getting their clothes clean, they will pay for it. And then there's a QR code on the screen for it. If anybody wants to promote that or make a donation. Okay, so boom. All right, now we got all of our squares. I can go ahead and download that. So I will download all these images, and then we can finally upload them. Cool. And then we got to do your domain stuff next. I think, all right. Yes, sir. Oh, for the computer? You know what? You know what I did was I set up his account and I added you to it. I got to add his user account to it. So if you can kind of show him. Oh yeah, for sure. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna finish this image piece and then I'll get that set up. So we just need to upload the new files that you gave us today. And now this time we don't have the file not supported issue. So now we can select the image, it goes in, and then we got to do that for each slide. Select the image that we want for each slide. And that's it. That's how we get the slider to work. Add a new slide, probably 5 or 6 slides, I think.
Yeah.
Is what it was. Cool. One more slide. There you go. And then it has a timer on when to change it, I think. Yeah, it says slide every 5 seconds. 5 seconds is good, right?
Good.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. Oops. I'm gonna hit save, and that's gonna go ahead and change it across your site. And then if I wanna hit publish, this is where you're having that other issue, right?
The domain part.
So what's the domain name?
When I go to here or here,
Um,
the domain name is someonebantolasvegas.org.
okay, cool. Could you read that out to me? Because we need, in order to get your website live, we need to plug it in. And it looks like you don't have that domain in here, so we got to add it. And so that's what we're going to do next. Oops. Yeah. So it's www.techstartcrm.com. You can go there and you can click free trial and register to create your free account, and then I'll get you set up, onboarded today. Get you when you're inside your free account as well, so we get some progress. For sure, I know. I can feel like a fire hose of information. I think this is like your 10th time or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I paid for the domain.
Oh, good.
I had it, but I canceled it. Not the domain.
You canceled the Shopify. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Okay. Yeah. No worries. So, and we'll get you set up. Let's try to get you set up before you leave, though. Okay. Yeah. We'll get you up here next, and I'll get you set up. Okay. All right, read me your domain, please.
Somali.
SOMALI
Bantu.
BANTU
Yep. Las Vegas.
Las Vegas
.org.
.org. Okay, so this part is the tough part most people get stuck on when they try to publish their website. Setting up your domain. And so it's going to tell us what to do. So now we got to go into something called DNS settings. All right, so may I show you where that's at? So DNS settings. Where is that? Oh, right here. Oh, no. No, renew domain. I'm trying to find the settings. DNS. That's what I was looking for. Okay, and this is the DNS for that website. That's perfect. So now we need to go into DNS records, and we need to add new records. And it looks like you have some records already added. We have to change the A record. Okay, can I tell you what the A record is going to be? It's 162.
I put it right here or on the type.
No, yeah, right there where the IP address is.
So erase all of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be 162 159 dot 162.159 dot 140 dot 166.
166.
Yep.
Okay.
And then hit save.
Update. Or would I put it for 1 hour or?
Half hour is good. As fast as possible. Hit update DNS.